of the 2025 MSME Day. Today is not just a ceremonial gathering. It is a purposeful assembly of key stakeholders to reaffirm our collective commitment to the growth, transformation and empowerment of micro, small and medium enterprises in Ghana.
It is my singular honor and privilege to join you for this all-important national celebration of the 2025 International MSME Day. This is the first time government is leading this globally recognized day. Yes, you heard it right. It's official, it's national, and it's here to stay. We are gathered as a full spectrum of Ghana's enterprises, from government and development partners to financiers, technology enablers, and of course, the real heroes of the economy, our MSMEs. We are here to do more than celebrate. We are here to connect, collaborate, and chart a bold new path. So whether you came for the panel discussion, the business clinic, or exhibition, I assure you, you are at the right place. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, now that we are all set, let us confront the real issues. MSMEs in Ghana are bold, creative, and resilient, but far too often, they operate like a malnourished child, full of potential, but deprived of the nutrients needed to grow. The rate at which our micro and small enterprises transition to medium-sized and from medium to large remains painfully slow. Many remain stuck, not for lack of ambition, but because the business environment is like watching a movie from outside the cinema hall. They see the action, but cannot participate fully. So what exactly is holding them back? A recent research on the digital transformation of micro enterprises in Ghana by IFA and others 2022 show that these enterprises face significant challenges that we must not only recognize but boldly address. First, many MSMEs operate informally, limiting their access to government support, financial services, and digital tools. Secondly, a lack of digital skills, costly infrastructure, and insufficient access to technology hinders their ability to fully harness digital platforms. Again, while mobile money and social media are widely used personally, their business potential remains underutilized by many. But there is hope and opportunity. Many business owners, especially young entrepreneurs, have adopted creativity, using WhatsApp, Instagram, and mobile money to reach customers and keep their businesses alive. The digital area, as the authors of this report put it, demonstrate the innovation and agility within the MSMEs community. The theme for this year's MSMEs Day, Empowering MSMEs, Connecting Entrepreneurship for a Digital and Sustainable Future, is therefore timely. It aligns with the bold economic vision of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, whose renewed leadership agenda places MSMEs at the heart of Ghana's inclusive economy recovery and the 24-hour economy drive. Our goal is clear: to integrate MSMEs meaningfully into local, regional, and global value chains, ensuring that no entrepreneur is left behind on our national journey of transformation. So what must we do? As a government, we are committed to designing policies specifically for micro enterprises, not just MSMEs broadly. We are committed to simplifying access to government support, business registration and certification by addressing bureaucratic fragmentation and enhancing digital channels. For example, For regulatory and certification challenges, the Ministry has established the Business Regulatory Reform Unit to coordinate and streamline certification and registration process across agencies using their digital platforms. I will never make any statement anywhere without referring to the BRR unit at the Ministry of Trade, Agribusiness and Industry. It's a one-stop shop for all businesses. It is one place that you can enter, register a business, get all certification seamlessly. To consolidate those efforts, a comprehensive bill is currently being developed. Once enacted, it will provide the BRR unit with a legal mandate to effectively support MSMEs in navigating regulatory requirements. This is not to say that it is not enforced and working. It is working all right, but we need a law to back the number of days that agencies are supposed to respond to your calls. So in the interim, whilst we work on the bill, it is still available for your businesses to thrive. We are also encouraging financial institutions and fintechs to create products tailored to the unique needs of small enterprises, mobile credit, zero-fee transactions, and merchant-friendly platforms. And above all, as part of our apprenticeship to entrepreneurship program, we are investing in digital skills, training so that we leave no entrepreneur behind. The government is taking decisive action on multiple fronts. To address the financial gap, we are working to expand affordable credit facility to MSMEs, including innovative guarantee schemes and partnership with development financing institutions to lower borrowing costs and reduce collateral requirements. The Women's Bank is a typical example. We are seriously working on the Women's Bank, and it will soon take place. On infrastructure, the government is accelerating the development of industrial parks, agro-processing zones, and upgrading logistic networks to ensure MSMEs have access to reliable utilities and efficient transport. What is more, the Ministry of Trade, Agribusiness and Industry is pursuing a suite of flagship initiatives that are designed to enable SMEs into productive value chains from raw material sourcing to processing, distribution, and export. These include the Accelerated Export Development Program, the Feed the Industry Initiative, the Made in Ghana Promotion Program, the Agribusiness Transformation Program, the Rapid Industrialization for Jobs Strategy, the Women in Trade, Agribusiness and Industry Initiative, and the Free Apprenticeship and Skill for Industry Program. Each of these initiatives is deliberately structured to create linkages and backward integration, enabling MSMEs to play active roles as suppliers, processors, service providers, and innovators across strategic value chains in agriculture, pharmaceutical, textiles, and garment and automotive sectors. But beyond institutional frameworks, I take this personally. I remain committed to supporting women, particularly the market women in Makola, in Tiobodom, the artisans in Swami, the digital entrepreneur in East Legon, and the farmer in Nigeria, helping them transition from informal to formal, manual to digital, and local to global. That is not just good policy. It is the foundation for a stronger, fairer, and more competitive economy. To this end, I have charged my team to immediately revise the national MSME and entrepreneurship policy to better respond to the current needs of the sector. The revised policy will be accompanied by a costed implementation strategy to ensure effective delivery and measurable results. The Ghana Enterprises Agency also taking instruction to develop a new strategic plan with a sharpened focus on the youth and women entrepreneurs, persons with disability, and the vast informal economy. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as we celebrate MSME Day here in Ghana, I reaffirm government's unwavering commitment to building a stronger, more inclusive and resilient MSME sector. But celebration without accountability is not enough. Our policies must produce real, measurable outcomes that transform the lives and livelihoods of entrepreneurs across the country. By 2027, I expect all of us, government, private sector, government partners, development partners, and entrepreneurs to deliver the following results. And 1 year from today, we must meet again and honestly operationalize 3 industrial and agroecological parks, share spaces that will provide reliable energy, logistics, and production of infrastructure, enabling MSMEs to grow, scale, and create formal jobs in competitive sectors. We will also meet to see how we've reduced the time and cost of certification by 40%, ORC, FDA, GSA, just to mention a few, and support at least 5,000 MSMEs to attain the regulatory compliance required to access domestic and international markets. Digitally on board 250,000 MSMEs into digital platforms for e-commerce, payments, and business management, enhancing formality, visibility, and access to finance. These goals are ambitious, I know, but ambition is what this moment demands. And this is the commitment we must all uphold. On this note, I wish you all a fruitful deliberation. God bless our hard-working entrepreneurs